Okay, in this same conversation, Cassian says this line, which I thought might seal Bix's death.
I want her as strong as you do.
It would just be easier if I was alone.
See, look at that look. Look at that look that Luthen gives him when he's not blinking. Because Cassian's right. Cassian's right. Like, it would be easier for Luthen if Cassian was alone. Now, that could mean Bix is separated on missions on the other side of the galaxy, although in Star Wars, distances seem to not really be a big deal. The other way that could be interpreted is, I, Luthen, want you, Cassian, on the board and play doing missions. If you need me to kill Bix to make that happen, then that's what I need to do.
Yeah, because the rebellion does not have any territory right now. They don't have like a home where people are raising families and something I'm fighting for. It's all within the Empire. So having families and relationships is essentially a liability all the time because there's no homestead to go back to. So is Cassian. So you're saying Luthen is playing it too safe because he has Bix, and if Luthen kills Bix, and Cassian will be back in play.
Right.
Is that what you're saying?
Cassian doesn't have his head on the mission anymore. He's not fully dedicated to the rebel cause. He's torn between the rebel cause and that social mission and his personal mission, which is falling in love with Bix. And so you can't take the appropriate risks. Say if you're like a test pilot.
Yeah.
Can you be a test pilot really pushing the edge, seeing what your plane can do or what it can't do in that high-risk situation? If you're like, at the end of the day, I need to feed my 12 kids. Okay, that's kind of a lot number. But that's the idea, right? It's you need a certain amount of I'm willing to die in order to do this type of stuff. And so if Bix is holding Cassian back from being willing to die, then maybe Luthen needs to remove that pressure from him.
It's actually maybe even worse than that. Because it's not just about him dying. It's about he has to actively protect Bix now.
Yep.
So if he could even put his own life in danger, but he now, like the Empire, can leverage him through Bix.
Yep.
That's a huge liability.
Heck, even if they go on missions together, and so Cassian's there to protect Bix, but he's always kind of halfway dedicated to his mission, halfway keeping an eye on Bix, that's an ineffective soldier.
Mm-hmm. So you're saying this look here is Luthen being like, fuck,
oh, boy.
I gotta kill Bix. Another atrocity I have to do to get the rebellion going. This sucks.
Yeah, and he didn't want to kill Bix, but Andor threw it out, or Cassian threw it out there.
I see it.